Ever watch a rookie in hockey staring only at the puck? Boom, next second, they're flat on the ice. The puck wasn't the problem. They just weren't seeing the whole play. Awareness works the same way. Eyes up, or life cross-checks you out of nowhere. Welcome, welcome, welcome to This Spiritual Thing. I'm Elsa Thomas, the frequency architect and the translator of the woo-woo into frameworks that actually work. And way back in episode 5, we talked about why more viewpoints create more ease and joy. Today, we're going from listening to awareness, your backstage pass to handle that charge without spiraling. Now, most people use awareness to diagnose, spot the pain, label the problem, but real awareness is meant to be your dashboard. It's catching the whole play, perspectives, patterns, and possibilities, and then giving it direction. Awareness isn't just one aha moment, it's a sequence of 9 phases, a map that takes you from sensing to becoming the person who moves through it with ease and grace. The first phase is sensing. It is tuning into your body's very first cue. Your body whispers before your mind shouts. A tight jaw, a flutter in your stomach, that sudden heat in your chest. If you skip sensing, you only hear what you want to hear. But when you catch that first cue, you get access to the real message underneath. Like when your boss gives you a bad review, your stomach flips before your ears even register the words. That flip is the first signal. Ignore it and you'll miss the whole moment. Sense it and you'll listen. You really listen. The next is observing. It's widening your lens just beyond the words. We don't just listen with ears, we listen with eyes, tone, environment, the whole play. If you skip observing, you watch half the play and think you know the score. Step back and see the whole moment with curiosity. Them, you, the tone, the field you're both standing in. Think about a sibling argument over money. If you hear just the words, you get caught in the content. But step back, watch the tension in their body, in their own breath, the room's charge. And suddenly, you're seeing the full picture. Realizing is then connecting the moment to a distortion. If you skip realizing, you play blindfolded and wonder why you miss. Maybe what stings isn't the feedback, it's the fear of being judged. Or maybe the money argument isn't about dollars, it's about not having enough. Realizing is putting a label on that distortion so you finally know who you're playing against. Accepting is letting the moment be what it is. When you skip it, you deny the scoreboard and fight the ref. Accepting drops the fight. The moment is what it is, no less, no more. When your sibling snaps or your boss points out a miss, instead of defending or attacking, you let it land and you keep moving with grace. Discerning is seeing from wholeness, not fragments. Skip it and you skate the same loop and call it a new play. It asks, is this really new or just a rerun? From wholeness, you notice more than blame or defense. That fear of being judged, it's part of the not accepting self or others. That not enough distortion, it's tied to the deeper I'm not safe pattern. Discerning connects the distortion to its storyline so you finally break the loop. Aligning is checking where your next step is. It asks, what's my next aligned step? If you skip it, you shoot without knowing which net is yours. Maybe in that sibling moment, it's a pause, not a pushback. With the boss, maybe it's clarifying, not defending. Aligning sets your next move towards coherence. Attuning is syncing all of you, your body, mind, feelings, energy into one direction. Skipping and you signal left but pass right. Attuning asks, how do I let my whole field be on the same page? No more inner split. Everything you are aims in one direction. Integrating is holding the insight long enough for you to shift your view. Skip it and you hold the puck, but never line it up with the play. Integrating is staying with the insight long enough until you can see how you see yourself, the other, and the field. And then, I see it. Embodying is carrying the shift into how you live. Skip it and you skate drills and never step into ice. Embodying means that insight shows up in your way of being. Next time your sibling or a boss brings charge, you don't even have to think about it. Your body already knows the new move. These 9 faces are a map. They're not rules, but pulse trains. Awareness isn't passive, it's dimensional. When you run the whole sequence, you don't just hear words, you hear from wholeness and you rewrite your story. This week's play is really simple. Next time you feel a ping, like from your sibling, boss, or anywhere, pick one phase you usually skip. Practice it, and that's it. And if you're willing to play even more, pick one loop that always gets you, like money, feedback, love. Walk it through all the 9 faces on paper. Writing brings awareness so you'll see where you usually drop the puck. Awareness isn't a diagnosis, it's a dashboard. Skip a phase and you miss the play. So the real question is not why am I triggered? It's where am I in the awareness map and what's my next aligned step so I can move all of me into a new way of being. You give it a new direction and rewrite your story. If this landed, play with it. If you want more insights on your own field, book a clarity session and I'll walk you through your awareness map. And next week, we move from awareness to processing the distortion. Think penalty kill to power play before your field. And whatever you do, keep streaming your soul in high definition. You matter, you got this, and the universe totally subscribed to your channel. Ciao for now.